Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Eddie Stobart. As you can see, I've got Dave and Mark with us tonight.
Hello.
Yep, we'll do a couple of issues. So 123, 26. Obviously, there's two lots of curtains, so probably end up just doing one.
Yeah.
How it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Because we'll see how it goes, as you say. So I don't think you'll be putting a curtain on tonight, because I think you'll be working on some more steel work more than anything else, won't you?
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Okay.
So we've got two curtains and two of the boards that go together for the roof. Don't put that up.
Yeah. So, a little thing that I've done for Danno while he was away, and that is, if you look up in this top corner here, there's a little picture of the completed model. So it's actually in a cabinet in somewhere foreign, and we just pinched the photo just to go up there, and we've cut it and spliced it and everything, and it just fits up there nicely. So that's the that's the completed model. So, and somebody's obviously done it well beforehand, and but it was in a massive cabinet at a show, overseas, and it dominated the cabinet of all the models. So you can imagine how big it's going to be. So it even dominated that 1/6 scale Citroen, that massive orange Citroen that's 2CV.
Yeah,
it dominated that as well, and that's 1/6 scale. So anyway, we've got it all to look forward to, Danno.
Okay, right. Well, I'll go through this chat then. A few have come in. So first of all, we've got Gillian's Dots, who says, "Good evening, Danno, Dave, Mark, and everyone in the chat." So hi, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
Next, we've got Darth DMC in saying hi, everyone. Hi, Darth DMC.
Hi, Darth.
Then we've got Danno's Universe saying hello, everyone.
Hello.
Next, we've got Dave Builds says, "Good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Danno, and evening to Sir Dave and Mark." So, evening, Dave, Mark.
Hi, Dave, Mark.
And then Dave Builds says, "Good evening, Gillian and Darth." Gillian's Dot says, "Good evening, Dave Builds." And Darth DMC says, "Haven't done my curtains yet."
Yeah, I haven't done mine yet neither. So,
I think a lot of people are not doing them until we need to put them on, because you've got to store them.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how they go anyway when you get this one done. So, do you want to go cameras down, Danno? And we'll crack on. We'll crack on if we can.
Go.
So there we are. Okay. Right, so the first one we're starting on then is issue 123. So issue 123 is the left curtain side tarpaulin. Parts from that form the left-hand side of the trailer are attached to the tarpaulin, and the parts supplied tonight are 12301, which is the tarpaulin for the left-hand side of the trailer. Tarpaulin. I think you might have to be careful tipping that bag up.
Yeah.
A lot of things in there, I think.
But all the bags, so as you can see. Oh, this feels nice.
Oh, good.
It's like a proper curtain.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go.
Oh, look at that, eh? Posh. And massive.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through the parts then, so that you've got your tarpaulin for the left-hand side of the trailer, and 12302, you've got 17 webbing fasteners for the lower edge of the tarpaulin,
which are in this bag.
Okay, and then 12303 is 17 internal fixings for fastenings.
Yep, that's them.
Okay. And 12304 is rods for the end of the tarpaulin. That's times 2.
Yep.
And 12305 is the bottom clip for front rod and top clip for rear rod.
Yeah, that's a nice bag.
One of them, isn't it? Either go left or right with them. So, and then the 12306 is the bottom clip for rear rod and top clip for front rod.
Which is in the bag.
Blimey. They know how to do tongue twisters in this. Yeah, what was the other one I found out? What was a tongue twister? Internal fixings for fastenings. Okay, it's all F's. Right. Okay, let's have a little look, shall we?
One thing that we missed out.
What's that?
There is M3 tape in here.
Oh, it doesn't show that in the instructions, does it? No, it doesn't show that in the instructions. Oh, interesting.
I don't think anybody has any clue what the M3 tape is for.
No.
Oh, right. Okay.
What the M3 tape is for.
Okay. Well, we'll see when we go through the instructions, shall we?
Yep.
See if it pops up. So before we start, then, is there any more chat?
Yeah, just a little bit. Geordie Dave's in saying, "Evening, everyone. Evening, Geordie."
Good evening, Geordie. Hope you're feeling better, mate.
Dave Matt Build says, "Evening, Geordie." And Geordie Dave says, "Hi, Dave Mac."
Okay, jolly good. Right. So, Danno, we'll go to step 1. And that is fitting the end rods. Okay, now I'm actually dreading this.
Yeah.
So, because obviously I don't know where I'm going through for. Okay, so step 1 says take one of the tie end clips. Take one of the end clips, 12306 top front, and one of the end rods 2304, which will be used for the front end of the left-hand side of the tarpaulin. Take time to study the parts and note that the rod has one flat side and a hole in the clip is D-shaped on the right. It's essential that these are correctly aligned when fitting together. You will need a firm pressure. Okay, so I'm gathering it just pushes in.
Yep. Now we've got 4 of these. What ones are the ones we're using?
Okay, well, we're using 12306 and 12304. So the 12306 one is the top, front, and one of the end of the tie rods. So top, front, and then a rod. So 12306. It shows you it in the little picture, Danno, in step 1.
Yeah.
Where it shows you the little D hole in it.
That's the thing, that all got D's in them.
Oh, right, okay. You might have to look at it from and size it up with the magazine, because I think one goes one way and one goes the other way. So one's like, when you look at the instructions of the parts, 125, they go to the left. 123, goodness me. 05 goes to the left. 06 goes to the right. And we want an 06.
Right, hang on. That's got an F on it.
There's two
That's
different
got
ones.
an R on it. And that's got an R on it.
Okay, well, I'll just give you a minute to look at them because there is some chat coming. And, okay.
Okay, so Darth DMC says, I've heard those green hook clips are a pain to attach to the rods.
Yeah.
We've got Ian Campbell in saying hello. So
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Good evening.
Geordie Dave says, yes, M3 tape, just put it aside, probably use later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave McBill says, evening, Ian. Gillian Stott says, good evening, Ian Campbell. Geordie Dave says, evening, Mr. Campbell. Ian says, hi, Gillian. Dave McBill says, I watched the rest of your live stream from last night and your builds are looking great. I shall finish my recovery truck next week. Won't be long before I'll be getting more builds.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Dave. Thank you ever so much.
We've got Dream Builder in saying, hey, what's up? Checking in. So, hi, Dream.
Hi, Dream.
Ian Campbell says, hi, Dave. Smiley face.
Give it a nudge. Give it a nudge because needle's stuck.
Yeah. Dave McBill says, hi, Dream. Dream Builder says, hey, Dave. And Ian Campbell says, hi, Mark, Sir Dave, and Danno. So, evening, Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Good evening.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Is these ones here with the R on them?
Okay.
That would be face at the top and then the L for the bottom.
Okay, so the 06 is, let me just go through the instructions. The 06, that's helpful, isn't it? It doesn't tell you whether they're left or right.
Yeah, but if you go, it says in the comment, the clip D shows right in the stage 1. So that's what.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. The clip is D-shaped, right, but is that right in the little picture?
I'm just, well, yeah.
Can you see where I'm coming from there?
This picture here, got a D there.
Yeah. It has, and the curly bit's going off to the left. So that's 123.05 according to the list of parts.
Yeah.
123.06, they're going to the right. Oh, it's confusing, man.
Yeah.
The only thing I can suggest, Danno, is that you actually take have a look in the pictures very, very carefully and see if you can pick out something that's actually right and work out exactly which bit of the wagon it's going to clip onto. Now, I would have said that you would need two the same for the top and the bottom and two the same for the top and the bottom of the back of the curtain.
Yeah.
So if you have two lugs and them two lugs are fitting into the front end of the trailer, they would need to be the left ones. So they would need to be the ones that's up there on your bench at the top. So them
there.
That yeah. So above.
This one here.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Would go like that.
Yeah.
And then this one would go at the bottom here.
Yes.
And then these two would be on the other side.
Yes. Oh well, the back side of the back end of the curtain, because that's what you're working on now is the front end of the curtain, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So let's try them. It's only a push connection, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have to try and sneeze. No, it didn't come, so I have to try and sneeze in a minute. So if I sneeze, you'll have to bless me for it and all that.
I don't know if it'll help, but Darth DMC says there are 2 pairs and you need a left and right for each rod.
Yes.
Yeah. A left and a right for each rod then. So one will be left and one will be right.
So there are L's and R on them.
Okay.
They all go at the top or the bottom.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to suggest, Danno, is you put one of the right at the top and one of the left at the bottom.
Right.
Let's try it that way. So get your top one in first. It says you'll need firm pressure to push it on.
Yes.
It goes in the little D shape. You might have to put it on your bench and thread the lower end of the rod into the top of the channel in the left hand front end of the tarpaulin. Okay.
Darth DMC says the hooks need to be facing you.
Yeah. I've lost the one on the floor already.
You lost one at the floor already. Go for one of the other ones if you want, Danno.
I may have. Well, I've still got to look for that one that's on the floor. Unless somebody comes in from the living room and comes and finds it when I do it.
I was going to say, lay your hand flat on the floor and rub your hand across the floor. You might find it that way. So be plastic, are they?
Yeah, plastic.
Hmm.
I can't get the metal detector out.
No. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong though. You didn't sacrifice something to the carpet monster, did you?
One of these little clips like that.
Yeah, but it's all right. You're sacrificing something to the carpet monster, but it doesn't eat it. You know where it is.
I know.
But my eyes are not good.
Have you got a torch you can...
Got a light down there, yeah.
Well, I hope you haven't got a green carpet.
No. It's every other colour.
Every other colour but green.
Darth DMC says the hooks will eventually clip to the insides of each of the ends of frames.
Where do you drop it? Where do you drop it? I don't know. Down there somewhere. I was over here. So... Oh, yeah. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I'm getting texts from my neighbour as well. Probably
Gonna say, if I drop something on the floor, my ear prick up straight away to see if I can hear where it lands.
Robad's down there looking for it.
Bottom left.
Oh, I've got this one in.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Now I think we've got got to try to get it through here somehow.
Okay, I'm just helping somebody else on the net with something else, so that's all right. Okay, right. So we've got one right and one left, and you're going to push the cable, bar through. So step 2 says thread the lower end of the rod into the top of the channel in the left and front of the tarpaulin.
That's tight.
Okay. So, and then step 3 says bring the end of the rod out through the slot in the bottom of the channel tarpaulin. Gather the tarpaulin so that the rod extends a few centimeters through the opening. You'll need a clip for the bottom of the rod.
Yeah. This is going to be awkward.
This is going to be awkward, yeah. This comes through like a section of the... Okay.
Yeah.
A section of the... So there's like a little slit, not right at the bottom, isn't it? According to this.
Oh, great.
So
that's right.
In that little slit, you need...
Like that, yeah.
Put that through, yeah. Put your end on. So I'll just read them instructions. That's for step 4. It says fit the clip on the lower end of the rod. Again, make sure that the flat side of the rod fits correctly into the D-shaped hole in the clip and push firmly in place. Fit the clip into the opening in the channel and smooth out the tarpaulin.
Mm-hmm.
Ding. There's messages going everywhere. Ding.
Dong.
Ding dong. For who the bell tolls.
Ding dong, who the bell tolls.
And then,
right, there we go. That one's in.
okay, jolly good.
Now we need to kind of
Smooth it out a bit if you can.
yeah. There we go.
There we are. Okay, well done.
I can't do it outside at the moment because obviously he's still looking for that part.
Okay.
The clean bush. You found the part. On the clean bush.
Has he found the part?
No, he goes. He went. I found the part. Went. No, I found a paintbrush. I'm not a paintbrush. I'm not painting.
How are you got a paintbrush on your floor?
Oh, I've got everything on my floor. I don't. I'll probably because we're painting Harry's bed there and stuff, and it must have dropped off the side. I put a freaking thing, this damn thing. I didn't freaking find it. I'm alive. Well, I'll slap you. I'll slap you, silly.
So just out of interest, I know it's not on the table, is it? Near the Allen key.
No, because I've done it on me table with the computer on.
Ah, okay.
Off camera type thing, and I kind
Yeah.
of went to push it in as a solid surface, and it slipped, and it went down where I'm actually sitting.
Yeah, okay. So you might have to move the chair and what have you, and then have a quick look for a minute. You're all right.
Yeah.
So there's been originally there was quite a few people that was going to mod this truck into their own livery and what have you. So I would imagine it's just getting something screen printed to do with tarpaulin.
The green one. Yeah. That's it. Found it.
Oh, well done, Danno. Well done.
Robert found it.
Well done. Well done, Robert.
Thank you.
Okay, so You've got to do exactly the same now with the back one. So let's just go back one. Where's me? Do down me watch it. So step. Oh, dear me, God, I'm Bennett. Step 5 says, similarly, fit the top clip to the end of the second rod for the rear end of the tarpaulin. Check carefully that the flat side of the rod matches the D shape, hurl and push firmly in place. And then you have to thread the rod down through the channel into the end of the tarpaulin and into the left-hand rail of the tarpaulin. So
to get in. I'm just wondering, to maybe easier to maybe rub something on it, or will it damage the material?
I think it'll be all right.
Obviously, I managed to get it in, but just in case somebody may have a bit of difficulty.
Yeah, that's you've got to go careful with it. Did you do exactly the same as what you did with the front end?
Put the clip on.
No, I meant the front end when you took it through the notch in the tarpaulin.
Yeah, doing that now.
Yeah. Okay, jolly good. And then basically you put your end on, your clip on the bottom, and okay, and straighten it out, and then we are going to then.
Just don't go. Right. The clip's over there.
Okay.
Because I've just knocked it off when I was. I've got the clip again.
Pop into the D shape. I should have done my issues really, and then I would have been more help. So I'm sorry about that, Danno.
That's all right.
I haven't actually watched anybody build this neither, so I haven't had the time this week.
I think those are obviously at the moment are difficult. Obviously with the pushing in, because obviously it's tight.
Yeah.
If you've got a building problem with your hand, trying to push that in could maybe cause a bit of problems.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move over the page then to fit in the fastenings. And you'll need the front end of your curtain. So where it's
out.
So you can pull that to your left. That's it. Okay, there we are. So step 1 says take the first webbing fastening 12302 and fit the peg on the back into the hole in the left hand of the tarpaulin. So let them get out, and then is there any more chat, Mark, please?
Just one from Ian Campbell who says, Sir Dave, would be nice to have a more custom design for the curtains. I'll see if I can look into if I can find the right price printers.
Yes. Okay. And if you want measurements, I think Geordie Dave will probably give you some measurements. Will Geordie Dave? Because I think he's dealing with everything with the Eddie stobart, isn't he? So yeah.
And I wish they wouldn't call these fasteners the ratchet straps.
Yeah,
yeah, they are. Yeah.
They're not fasteners. Let's get it right. They're ratchet straps.
They're only to make the curtain taut. That's all.
Yeah.
Yep. I would say I've got a tape measure here.
How big's that tape measure?
60 centimeters.
I think it would probably let your dad do it, and then you can get an accurate.
Yeah, because it's going to be 60 bit with that tape measure.
Ian Campbell says that would be useful. Thanks, Sir Dave.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah.
And
Well,
then Ian says that's Danno's flexible friend.
but yeah, we'll get Geordie Dave to do that for you, and then. Okay, so are you waiting? Are you waiting on me, Danno?
Yeah.
Okay, so step one then, take the first webbing fastening and fit the peg in the back hole into the left hand end of the tarpaulin. So there is a little peg on it at the top. I think it pushes through.
That's the peg.
Yeah, and that pushes through.
Right.
So, and step 2 says this shows the first fastening in position on the tarpaulin.
Not easy to push it through. Oh, there, of course, that's it through there. Now I've got to put the backing on.
So, step 2, you've popped it through. And step 3, it says 10, the end of the tarpaulin, so that you can access the back of the peg on the fastening. Fit one of the internal fittings over the peg on the back of the fastening. You will find that the fixing only fits one way, as there are tiny pegs around the opening on one side. It should be facing towards you, and you can fit the fixing in place on the peg. Okay, so
I doors go in.
All right, I'm getting it.
You're getting it?
Yeah.
okay. So a little bit of chat, Mark.
Yeah, okay. Geordie Dave says we'll have to wait till I've moved, as mine are packed away at the moment for my move.
Okay.
Ian Campbell,
Mine.
Ian Campbell says no problems, Geordie. I've plenty to keep me out of trouble for now.
Yeah, Geordie Dave, go around and measure Danno's. You don't have to get yours out of packing. Go around and measure Danno's. So, right, so that's basically what you're having to do now, Danno. Is it looks like you're going to be repeating this process, working along the front edge and the rear edge of the tarpaulin, putting the fixings in place, and then putting the fixings behind them to hold them in all the way along. So
right. Do a couple of more, and then then what I do is, because this is going to take a while, I can see this is going.
I was going to say, carry on. You're all right.
Yeah.
No rush.
It was therapeutic watching somebody work like this, Danno. You've got to understand, if you know what I mean.
You're quite relaxing doing it.
I was going to say, yeah, relaxing, therapeutic. Watching somebody else work for a change. That's what us oldies like to do.
I think it's quite relaxing watching Geordie Dave make cranes.
Yeah.
Do you think it was this easy to put them on in real life?
Well, you wish. You wish there was that easy to put on in real life.
Yeah.
I suppose it's just getting your fingers behind to hold it while you pop them fastenings in, isn't it?
Yeah, it's making sure the top one's the right way. And once this bit you've got the right way, it just pushes into it, you see.
Yeah.
And I've kind of done 3 there. So I've done 3. turn it over, put the 3 in, and then do another 3.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
So there's a little question here.
Yeah, Geordie Dave says, cheers, Mark. And Ian Campbell says, those straps working or decorative? Decorative.
They're just a bit of plastic.
I think they could be a lot better, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I think they could be a bit better with a bit of, proper strap in them, but Darth DMC says decorative. Geordie Dave says decorative. I think Ian. And Ian says, oh, that's a shame. I think they could be a bit better, personally, but from what I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, just decorative. So
I've no idea it was every door.
I'm not. Maybe the plastic bits might slide in the little slider, because it's only a slider rail at the bottom, so they might slide in the slider rail. But that's about it.
I know what I do now is work from the other end, and then you got less to fold over. Darth DMC says, at least we are getting a floor.
Yes. Appears so, doesn't it? Yeah.
My thingy is like you're going to put the metal bits on, like one tonight, one next month. Then the one after you get the floor.
Yeah.
How are we going to slide this floor in and then screw it in? If there's stuff in the panels in the way at the top.
Don't know yet, Danno. I don't think we'll be putting the top on. But I don't know yet, Danno.
Yeah.
A little bit more chat, Mark.
Yeah. Ian says, got to go, chaps. Good luck.
Oh, thank you, Ian. Take care now. Good night.
Yeah, and Matt Bill says later, is it Ian?
Looks really good. Really, really good. Looks really good.
I've got to find somewhere to store this while I do the next part as well, because this is going to go lie on the trailer anyways.
Yeah, that's okay. I would have thought, even though eventually we'll be working on the top side of the trailer. But yeah, if it can lay on the trailer floor, then because it does say that you're not to fold it. So
yeah.
Even though they folded it in the magazine.
Yeah.
Okay, a bit more chat. Geordie Dave says, I knew we would get a floor. It would have been stupid if they had not supplied one.
Yeah, exactly.
Darth DMC says the floor panels must be clipping to the chassis. Only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
And he also says, but a red floor. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that needs painting.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, it needs some proper nice bit of wooden on it.
Yeah, it does.
Red floor. What kind of trailer had a red floor?
Yeah, not one of these.
And one that had a lot of murders in it.
What was carrying tomato ketchup in the 60s?
Yeah. Right, Danno. So that's it. Completed work. Rods and webbing fastenings have been fitted to the left side tarpaulin. Store the tarpaulin carefully. Do not fold it.
wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried about this issue, but it was difficult. Feeding the things through and trying to get the little ends on.
Yeah.
It wasn't as hard as I actually build myself up to thought it was.
Okay. So, that brings us now on to issue 124. Now, that is the right curtain side tarpaulin. Do you want to do that, or do you want to leave that and do it off camera?
I'll leave that and do it off camera.
Okay, because obviously everybody's just seen you do one side. You're just going to be doing the other side, which is absolutely identical, apart from it's the other side. So we'll miss out issue 124 because it's identical to what we've just done. And we'll go on to issue 125. And in issue 125, we get top, front, right side rails. The first parts of the top rail for the right side of the trailer are assembled. So the parts supplied are 125.01, and that's the top, front, right side rail times 2.
Go.
Okay, so we've got 2 rails, and we've got 125.02 top, front, side rail connector,
Which is that there?
silver bit connector, yeah, and then we get some screws. We get DD 12 screws times 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay, a little bit more chat, I think, Mark, before we start. Okay, Mark, there's a little bit more chat.
Yep. Daft DMC says, not sure if this model is an upscale version of the 176 Oxford Twiggy. Those don't have opening trailers.
Ah, right. Okay, I never noticed that actually, Darth. So, yeah, I'll have to have a look at mine. So, because I've got a 176 scale Oxford Twiggy. Right, Danno. Take one of the top front side rails, 125.01, and a connector, 125.02. Check how the parts fit together so that the stepped edge on part 125.02 sits in the step in part 125.01.
Yeah.
So it'll fit in probably just one way.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So it says assembly tip. Note that the connector 125.02 is shaped differently on each side. One side is sloped below, and the other side has a ledge or a step below left. The recesses on the top rails are shaped to match below. So this is how you'll be able to tell how they're fitting correctly, Danno. Is that one way they
fit? I turn it around. It kind of goes in, but there's like a struggle there, and the holes don't line up.
Okay, so it'll only go one way then, really. Okay, jolly good. So step 2 then, fit the connector into the recess in end part 125.01 as shown, and note that this is photograph along the edge of part 125.01 is at the bottom. So turn the assembly over and fix the connector 125.02 in place with 2 DD12 screws. Note this photo of the channel along the edge part is at the bottom. Okay, so and then step 4 says take the second rail, top rail, and fit it onto the connector 125.02 as indicated. Note that in this photo the channels along the edges of parts 125.01 are at the bottom. Okay. So And we only have 2 rails, so you're now fixing the second rail. So you're fixing the top rail into the connector with 2 DD12 screws. Ensure that all the screws are fully tightened. Okay. Once you've done it, show it to the camera and we'll have a look.
There we go.
Okay, and as you can see there on Danno's trailer top edge, you just turn it over. Okay, yeah, you can see that there's a very thin edge right along the top there, isn't there? Yeah, and that's consistent. That's consistent with the with what's in the picture.
Yep.
Okay, so the first top rail has been assembled. Note that the channel runs along the lower edge of the rail. There is a rib on the outside of the top of the rail. Okay, so we've noted that, and we are now on to issue 126. Goodness me.
Just one more bit of chat. Darth DMC says, just check mine. Trailer doors are non-opening. Also, 21 straps on each curtain. The tractor also has a spare wheel.
Ah, right. Okay. On the yeah, the Oxford one, 176 one. Oh, excuse me. Man's put away at the moment. It's in a box somewhere. I will get it out there. So, 126 then, Danno. So top, rear, side rails, and the assembly of the right-hand rail is completed and fitted to the top of the trailer. So let's crack on then. So list of parts, we've got 126.01 top, rear, right, side rail times 2.
Yep.
Okay, and then we've got 126.02 top, side, rear rail connector times 2.
Yep.
2 connectors, and then we've got DD 12 screws times 13.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's hope we get these the right way around, because hopefully it should be able to get them the right way around. What's happening with my iPad? I've just touched it. Oh, darn it. What am I doing? Don't know. I just touched my iPad and something went. I don't think I deleted anything, so. Right. So, step 1, assembling the top rear top rail. So take one of the top rails and 126.01 and one of the connectors and connect the shape into the connector with one step side and one sloping side, and fit it into the recess in the end of the rail as indicated. Turn the rail over in step 2 and fix the connector in place with 2 DD12 screws.
Darth DMC says, same trailer type though, a T19.
Okay. Okay then, Danno, so we'll move on now to turn the rail over and fix the connector in place with 2 screws. And step 3 says take the second rail and check the fit in the connector so that the shape of the connector matches the shape in the recess and screw the holes are aligned. And then step 4 says fix the rail to the connector with 2 more DD12 screws. Okay. Okay, and then step 5 says fit the second connector 12602 to the recess at the front end of the second rail, ensuring that the stepped edge and sloped edges match. Fix in place with 2 DD12 screws. They've got to match precisely, of course, like the others do.
Yeah. Just get a bit of oil.
I have got a thorn or something in my thumb and it's absolutely creasing me.
Oh.
It's only a little bit. Actually, it might even be a metal filing or something. I think I'll have that out before bed.
I'll have that out before it gets infected.
Okay, and then take the top front rail assembly and from the previous issue and fit the free end connector fitted in the previous step in the recess in the rear of the rail. Fix in place with 2 DD12 screws. Check that all screws are tight and securely. That's step 6.
Right, that's done.
Okay, well done. Okay, now you're going to need your trailer.
So I'm just going to slide that out and
you're going to need I was going to say you're going to need the back side of your trailer to the right hand side of your mat there.
Well, I'm just
so the back side of the trailer to where your Allen key is on the bench there.
So the doors basically.
No, sorry. You need the front side of your trailer that way. God, blimey, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so the other way. Yeah, go on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now, see. Okay.
And there we go. The metal pop over.
Now the trailer will be there. That's correct. Okay, now you might just have to move your camera so we can see that top front rail being attached to the top front bit of your trailer. You could push it over a bit more if you want. Okay, yeah, we can see the top part there now in the left-hand corner there, can't we? Okay, so Danno, with the little light rail at the top, it says take the trailer assembly from issue 122, identify the fixing point for the front end of the rail and on the top front panel of the trailer part 113.01. The shape tab on part 113.01 fits into the recess in the back of the part so that the screw holes are aligned. So does it fit?
Yeah.
Correctly.
So obviously the groove at the bottom, that's where the curtain sits in.
Okay, so this has got like the the small groove at the top. But the groove underneath will be where the curtain fits in. So has it got a little groove on the top? So the smooth side is towards the outside of the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so all you've got to do now, Danno, is check each end and see if it fits in correctly. They have like little tabs on them, don't they?
Yeah. You've got to have 7 hands because I'll get this one end in and I can get the end goes in, yeah.
And it lines up properly.
Yep.
Jolly good. Okay, so if you'd like to ask an assistant to come and help you for a minute to hold one of the ends in.
Yeah, come on, you come in.
Robert, we need you. We need a hand.
Okay, while we're waiting for that, we had a bit more chat. So Darty MC says they don't use the T code on trailers now, though. Don't appear to have a code now for curtains siders.
No.
Geordie Dave says trailers should have been a tanker, a lot more detail.
Yeah.
Darty MC says they didn't have tankers back then. And then Darty MC says SCT trailers are few and far between. Stobart don't have many sliding canopy trailer.
Yeah.
And then Darty MC said this is the trickiest part of the build.
Yeah.
Like that.
So if you just grip that on there, we're going to get Danno to screw the other end in with a DD12 screw. And once he's got that end in, just get one in to weld it, Danno.
That screws in. Now I'm going to come onto the other end.
And once you get your screw on, your assistant can then lathe.
And that's it. Go on, you can leave off. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rob.
Well, you've got to make it be useful while he's here.
Yeah, you've got to do that. He'll have a cup of tea now, Rob. Okay, so you're popping the second screw in.
The last screw.
Yeah, the last screw.
There we go.
Okay, so that's completed work. Well done, Danno and Rob. The top rail has been fitted to the right-hand side of the trailer. Well done.
Yep.
Job's a carrot.
And coming next time, if you want to show that while I change my camera.
Yeah, coming next time. Have you got it? Or do you want me to show it?
You can show it.
Okay, I'll show it. So coming next time then is another top front left side rail. So that's coming in 127. Okay.
Goodness me, talk about stretching it out.
Yeah, because there'll be another one after that.
So really, next delivery, we already know we're going to get 2 issues of 4 points exactly the same as this issue.
Yeah.
And then we know with the floor coming, so I reckon there's going to be 2 parts of the floor.
Yeah, all 3 parts.
Yeah.
But then we've got the roof of it to come as well.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, for the next lot of issues, you're going to get 2 issues with these in.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 issues, 130 we know is the floor, which is part 1, part 4.
C1, is it?
Yeah, I think I've seen that on one of the Facebook groups.
131, I think. So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so there is a little bit more chat, Mark, if you want to bring that up.
Yeah, Geordie says you would have been knackered without Rob tonight, Danno.
Yeah.
Dave Matt Builds says, well done, Danno. It's looking great. Dave Matt Builds says, good stream. Big thumbs up.
Thank you very
And
much.
Gillian Stott says, good show. Big thumbs up. Well done. Thank you both for helping him.
No problem.
Yeah, I buy a mini Modz for a thank them.
A mini Mars. Yeah.
Well, a full size was 80 pence new, you know.
Aye, well, wait a minute. We know where we can go and get a Big Mac, don't we?
We maybe get one of them on Saturday.
When you're not working there.
I'm actually, I am working. I said to them, come along to get the boxes.
All right, yeah.
Just come to get them the food.
No.
Yeah, well, reminds me of something. So me and Christine actually ordered 2 brand new minibuses from a certain minibus manufacturer in Rochdale, and we spent a total of £125,000, and they invited us out to dinner for obviously doing that. And when it came to paying, we had to pay our own meal. We just said, well, we just spent. So, yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Darth DMC says, worst case is 16 roof joists spread over 3 issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just dragging its heels now, isn't it? And
yeah.
I feel as though this build's done that right from day one. It's dragged its heels all the way along, 140 issues. So, but at last we are getting there, aren't we? We are getting to see our fruits of our labours.
Yeah.
So,
if you want to feel like you've kind of, because it has dragged on and you're getting bits here, bits there, you're getting like, oh, come on. Give it to get out.
You want something exciting towards the end, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said this, every 10, 15 issues, they should put something in that really just thinks, oh, yeah, I do love this build.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they might put. It'd be nice if they put a couple of pallets in full of pound notes in the pallets.
Yeah, but knowing your look, Dave, they'll come in 1/12 scale.
Yeah. Gold bars. Yeah, that'd be all right. Gold bars. So, right. So that's it then, Danno. So well done. That's a bit more done to your Eddie Stobart. And you'll be 4 weeks' time for the next ones, will you? Yeah. Jolly good. Okay. Yeah, well, look forward to that. And yeah, we'll be here to help you through it, Danno, no problem. So you've got a little bit of homework to do, and that's build that other curtain, because you've got that other curtain to do. So and then lay it flat on the trailer floor along with the other one. Don't fold it, of course. And
I've still got the Enterprise to sort out.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that'll probably be your next build then, will it?
If I can get that, so it's fine the time with obviously everything going on.
Yeah.
It's fine the time for us to sit down and actually get that.
Of course.
In.
Yeah.
The next back, and you've got to do the split again.
Yeah. No problem.
So I may put it on hold for a little bit to see what happens with these. And
of course. Yeah. That's fine.
It says me who's not super gluing any of the windows in on the Enterprise. I'm just doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
So, when are we next on again then, Danno?
Tomorrow, Horlix is away, so there's no camper.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, I believe you're doing something with Lindsay's with the Bedford on Saturday evening.
Yeah, we'll have a Bedford show on Saturday evening at it'll be 7 o'clock, won't it?
Yeah. Sunday, I'm live with the Partworks live show at 7.
Okay.
Monday, then again, is Disney Doll's House, and then I don't know if there'll be a Ferrari after because Horlix has finally got the parts.
Yeah, I think there probably will be. He says
Yeah.
if he's back and what have you. So because he's wanting to get on with it, into because he's got some parts.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Tuesday, I think Julie's doing another Disney Doll's House because she's wanting to try and catch up now. It's coming towards the end.
Okay.
And I think that's it so far for the next few days. But there might be other channels, other live streams that are going on in the background, so just keep an eye out for notifications.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah.
I can only keep track of ours. I can't keep track of anybody else's.
No, there's a lot going off in the community, isn't there? There's a lot of streams going off, which is brilliant.
It's hard to keep track of ours.
Oh, no. Keep track of ours, that's fine. But if I start keeping track of other there's no chance at all that I've got the capacity to keep that information in.
If you think now, every time I click on YouTube just to see what's going on, there's a live show on. Somebody's live.
Yeah.
That's not just in the model community that we're in, because I watch other YouTubers, other stuff.
Yeah.
In it. Oh, somebody's live. Oh, I don't want to watch.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it from me. Then I'll say my goodbyes. Thank you ever so much for watching Danno tonight. Please leave him with a nice good thumbs up, and we'll see you all again soon. And I'll see you Saturday night and on the Bedford show, and hopefully I'll be finishing off wherever it is, somewhere up there. I'll be finishing off my Bedford, and Lindsay will be on there as well. So, and he might get somewhere with his, depending on how he is. So yeah, good night from me. Take care now, and we'll see you all again soon.
Good night from me. Thank you for all the chat tonight. It's been fantastic, and I will be back live on Sunday. So catch you all then.
Yeah, thank you for helping us again. I don't want to win on next live. So just I'll let people know. So you obviously find out through everybody else's channels.
Yeah.
Just, or everybody's links out at the bottom. So check everybody else out as well. So night everybody.
Bye.
Good night now. Take care.